for those who study environment and ecology, we appreciate that the survival of other species is critical to our own survival. And so the nature of the topic is broad. The scope, anywhere you are going to treat or deal with human beings, you're going to have to learn tolerance. And so we can look at this topic from the side of how individuals tolerate other individuals. Tolerance within the family. Tolerance within the neighborhood, the community. Tolerance between communities. These may be ethnicity or race or tribe. Tolerance between various religions. But also, what we have found very deadly, sometimes even more deadly than conflict between Muslims and non-Muslims, has been conflict within Muslims. And we will look at this inshallah. We can look at tolerance between nations. When we look at tolerance, there's the extent to which we want to look at tolerance between us human beings and other creatures. Because there seems to be no species on this planet that human beings have not tried to eliminate. Our lifestyle and the kind of pollution and destruction we meet on our environment has shown a level of intolerance to other forms of life that also Allah has put on this planet, and who have a right to this planet. So much so that when a natural disaster in the form of a flood was to destroy a significant part of the earth during the time of a prophet of the past, and Nabi Nuh alayhi salam, Allah instructed him to save other species. If you can't save human beings, save other species. And for those who study environment and ecology, we appreciate that the survival of other species is critical to our own survival. This is one role tolerance plays even within human beings. If you do not want to tolerate others and you insist on eliminating others, you will most likely be the first to be eliminated. Any ideology coming in the name of any religion, any ideology that does not learn to tolerate human beings and their diversity doesn't survive for long. When you see people saying, oh, Judaism has been around for how many millennia? This religion has been around for over 3,000 years. Hinduism has been around for over 5,000 years. Christianity has been around for over 2,000 years. Islam has been around for over 1,400 years. The moment you start counting thousands of years for any ideology, please look carefully. While you may not say everything is perfect, but there are certain pillars of tolerance in all ideologies that have lasted that long. Extremist movements in every religion have never lasted. Those that are not tolerant, yes, they may be around for 10 years, 15 years, sometimes even up to 50 years, but they never last. But the damage they cause because of their intolerance, you look at extremism as really just a manifestation of intolerance. And unfortunately, humanity suffers if we see intolerance on the rise and we don't do anything about it. It becomes the kind of fitna that comes with a musibah. لا يصيبن الذين ظلموا منكم خاصة. It doesn't oppress, hurt just the unjust. So Allah tells us we should have, وَاتَّقُوا فِتْنَةٌ لَا تُصِيبَنَّ الَّذِينَ ظَلَمُوا مِنكُمْ خَاصَّةً. You should be afraid of the kind of fitna that will hit not just the unjust among you, but everybody else. And I think in Nigeria, for those who didn't live to see the civil war and what war can cause, and the aftermath of it, that it is over, but it's not completely over, unfortunately. Just see what happens in the Northeast and the impact on everything else. The breakdown of security, the rise of conflict between tribes, the rise of kidnapping, the rise of robbery. May Allah continue to protect us.